Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Friday morning high intensity interval training. Today we got a program that's going to go about 20 to 25 minutes or so. I'm excited. I hope you're all excited to get moving on this Friday morning. Let's get started. We'll start off with our warm up. Get the body loose a little bit. Stand up, shake the arms out, shake the legs out. Let's get ready to get moving. We're going to start with some side lunges. So I've got my mat laid out here. I'm stepping over with the right leg and driving back up. Step out, push back up. We're just getting the blood flowing right now. We don't want to push real hard, stretch too far. We want to get the body ready for this high intensity work. All right, let's switch sides. So slide over the other side of your mat and step across, this time with the left leg. As you work here and start feeling a little warmer, sink a little deeper into that side lunge. Feel stretch on the inside of that opposite leg. Come on back to the center of the mat, shake the arms out, shake the legs out a little bit. We will be doing some jumping today, so you see I've got my shoes on. If you need a couple seconds here to put your shoes on, go ahead and do that. We're going to keep moving with the warm-up. We're going with our cross crawls. Push that elbow to the opposite knee. A little crunch through the midsection. And get warm. A few more times here on each side. All right, shake them on out. Next thing we're going to do some big arm circles. So I'm going to take my right arm, make big circles forward. Try to let that other side just relax. Let's reverse those circles. Now I'm making big arm circles through the shoulder joint backwards. All right. Let's go with the left hand forward. Big slow circles here and backward. Hope you guys have been enjoying all the great programming on the YouTube page this week. Hope everyone's geared up for having a great Mother's Day as best as we can. All right, shake out those arms, shake out the legs. All right, we're going to go into some goblet squats here. Loosen up the thighs, inner thighs. Bring my hands together, drop down to the floor, sink down, try to hang out as low as you can here. Gentle rocking side to side. If you want to use your elbows against the knees, we call this a pry. If you can hang out down here, great. If not, go ahead and stand on up. Shake the arms, shake the legs. We're going to do that a few more times. Here we go. Hands together, drop down, pry the knees, gentle rocking side to side. Stand up. One more time here. Shake them out. Hands together, drop down, pry the knees. All right. Shake out the limbs. I think we're just about ready to get started here. So what we've got today, we're going to set a timer. We're going on the minute work today. So we're going to have a timer for 20 minutes. We're going to do 5 moves. I'm going to tell you the reps for each of those now. So our first move is going to be a squat jump. Demonstrate that now. So when that first minute chimes, squat down low, jump up. Use the arms, drive up into the air. You're going to do 15 reps there. Our second movement, going to be a mountain climber. We're down in our tall plank position, driving the knees up to the hips. We've got 30 reps there. Our third move, we're going to do some low skater jumps. So these are a little bit different than what we've done before. Staying low the whole time, so I'm never coming out of that low position. Stay low, reach down toward that opposite foot. Fourth movement, variation here for you. You can do either a standard push-up. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit, we've got our Spider-Man push-ups. As I lower, I drive a knee up toward my elbow. We're doing 10 of those. Finally, we'll have a full body rocking core exercise. Arms over my head. I am rocking just like a boat on my butt and my low back, keeping the core engaged 10 times. So I'm going to start the clock here. We'll go with our squat jumps, our mountain climber, our low skater jumps, our Spider-Man or standard push-up, and then we'll do our full body rocking. We're going to keep going through that rotation. We're going to do 4 total rounds. After you finish your reps, you get to rest for the remainder of the minute until that second exercise. Are we all ready to go? We've got a 10-second countdown before we begin those squat jumps. Go ahead and spread out whatever you need. Shake the arms out. 5 seconds here. Get nice and loose. We are on with squat jumps for 15 reps. Sink low, jump high. Don't forget to take that rest, folks. When you finish your 15 repetitions, you get to take a break. This may seem like it starts out slow. We're really going to ramp up as we go here. You've got about 20 more seconds of rest before we go into our mountain climber. Try to let that breathing come down just a bit. Here we go, 10 seconds. Start working into our climber position. Hands on the floor underneath the shoulders. Mountain climbers are on for 30 reps. 3, 2, 1. Don't forget to count each leg as 1 repetition. Shake the arms out. Come up out of that tall plank position. Let yourself breathe. Let the arms rest. Next, we're going with those low skater jumps. We're going to do 20 reps here coming up. We're back on our feet. As you need to, take big breaths. Shake the limbs out. We got about 15 seconds to rest here before we move on to our skater jumps. I'm going to start over to one side of my mat. Start working into that position and get cooking here. We're on in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Stay low. Reach that opposite leg. Whew. I know I feel those. You guys should feel those in your butt, maybe your hamstrings a little bit. If you're starting to feel your low back while you're doing those, make sure you lift your chest up just a little bit. All right? We're up. Our body is low. Nice job. Our next movement, we've got our push-ups. Whatever variation you like, standard push-up or the Spider-Man push-up, taking the elbow up to the knees. We're doing just 10 reps here. So I want you to go a little bit slower on these movements. Let's work into position. We are on in 3, 2, 1. Keep that tension. Keep those hips up. If you're trying the Spider-Man push-ups, make sure you're able to keep your hips in the air. Keep your core engaged the whole time. Come out of that position. Shake the arms out. It's 4 rounds up, down. Got about 25 seconds to rest before we come into this full body rocks. We're gonna be on our backs, tummy tight, core engaged, hands overhead, rocking like a boat. 15 seconds here. We're on our backs for this next round. Remember, we're doing 10 repetitions. That is all the way forward and all the way backward. We are rocking in 3, 2, 1. Let's move. You try as best you can to not drop your feet all the way to the floor. Try to keep them up. Keep that tummy tight. Roll along your back and your butt. If you start to feel this in your low back, then drop the feet down at the top position. Keep those hands up overhead. Here we go. Great job, everybody. First round is done. We've got 3 rounds left, just like that. Got about 20 more seconds to rest. If you need a quick sip of water, go ahead and grab it. We're going right back into our squat jumps. Stand up, shake the legs out, move the arms around a little bit. And folks, make sure you're breathing during that rest time. We're back on squat jumps in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Reach down, jump high. Drive those arms in the air. 15 reps. Come on, hang with me. I know I'm feeling them. Shake those legs out. Take our time to come down. Work your way down to the floor. We've got mountain climbers next for 30 fast repetitions. You got about 15 more seconds to rest here before the climbers. Remember to keep those hands directly lined up under the shoulders. Keep the core tight, the hips up. We're on in 3, 2, and 1. That's a quick one. We really want to move explosively, move fast. Drive those knees hard. Next, we're going back up to our feet for those skater jumps side to side. Stay low, chest up. Just really feel that in the hips and the glutes. We're reaching across the body. We've got about 20 more seconds before we're on our feet. Remember to clear enough space on your mat, working side to side here. I'm going to start on my left side. Let's work into that position. We're on in 3, 2, 1. Let's move. You can use that back leg, that toe on the floor, to balance yourself a little bit extra if need to. We really want to try and keep our weight forward in that working leg. Really keep those muscles engaged. We're going for 20. And come on up out of that. Shake the arms, shake the legs out. Slowly work down toward your mat. We've got our push-up variation next. You can go on your knees, you can go standard push-up position, or we can go Spider-Man push-up. Remember to keep the tummy tight, hips up. Don't let that back sink down toward the floor. We got our 10 push-ups, and we are on in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Come on up. Let the wind come back. Almost done with round 2. We've got 1 move left. That's the full body rock. And you got about 25 seconds to rest before we get there. And we're on our back, tummies tight, rocking forward and backward. With this movement, I want you to be careful not to just completely flop on the back or drop the legs too fast. Really want to feel this through the core. 10 seconds. Working into position. Full body rocks, arms overhead. 3, 2, 1. Let's move. If you're really feeling this, give a little pause at that top position. Really see how long you can hold that squeeze. All right, 2 rounds down, 2 to go. 30 seconds. Grab your towel, grab your water, whatever you need. Take a quick refresher here. Going right back to our squat jumps after this. Down to the feet. Shake the limbs out. Move around a little bit. Don't become too stationary between these exercises. We're back to our squat jumps for 15 repetitions in 5 seconds. Get yourselves lined up, space out. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Drive those hands up. Shake them out. Need a quick stretch on the thighs. You can do that. You've got 25 seconds. We're working down to our mountain climbers. Remember, we're working really fast on this next move, the mountain climber. Drive those knees up hard. Keep the hands under the shoulders. Core tight. 10 seconds, folks. We've got 30 reps of mountain climbers coming up. Work into position. You're on in 3, 2, and 1. Oh, I'm feeling it. Take a little breather. During our rest here, we have a little extra. I'll show you guys a little something for the wrists. If you're having some tightness there, you can see how my fingers are pointed to either wall on either side of me. Gently rock side to side here. Get you some extra wrist mobility. Stretch those forearms out a little bit. Run up, some little wrist circles. Take care of those arms. 15 seconds. We've got our skater jumps next. We'll start on the right this time. Remember, using that back leg just for a little bit of extra balance. Let's get down low. Keep your chest up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 20 reps here. 20 reps. Great job. Remember to keep your eyes up. I want you to be able to see me, just like I can see you guys watching right now. Don't let your eyes fall to the floor on those. Come on down. Next, we've got our third round of the push-up variation. Standard push-ups, Spider-Man push-ups, whatever you want to do. You've got 15 seconds to get down there. Quick towel, quick water. Start working into position. I'm going to keep going with the Spider-Man push-ups. We're on in 3, 2, 1. Let's move. All right. Remember, if you're cranking those out real fast, if push-ups aren't a really big challenge for you, go ahead and add 5 repetitions to that. Try moving slower as you lower yourself down. Maybe give a pause at that bottom position. Lots of ways we can challenge ourselves with these full body movements. Exercise 5 of round number 3 coming up. We're doing our full body rocks. Remember, give a little pause, a little squeeze at that top position. Start working onto our backs. We've got 10 seconds. 10 seconds before our final exercise of round 3. All right. Arms up. 3, 2, 1. Let's rock. We'll pause at the top position. Hold. Keep that tummy tight. Should be rolling your back along the floor. Shouldn't have any gap there between your lower back and the floor when you roll along it. Hold that last rep for a little extra squeeze as long as you can. Whew. All right. 3 rounds down, 1 round to go. About 20 seconds to rest. Grab some quick water, quick towel. Get ready to take down this final round. We've got 15 squat jumps left. We're back on our feet, shake it out. Hang with me, folks. We got this. Squat jumps, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Catch your breath, shake the legs out. Hey, our squat jumps might not be as high in round 4 as they were in round 1. It's all right. We're sticking with it. We're moving. We're working hard. Exercise number 2 coming up. We've got our 30 reps of mountain climbers. That's going to be coming your way in about 15 seconds. Work yourselves down to the floor. Shake the arms. Keep your head up. Let yourselves breathe. Let that oxygen in before we get down to this next round. 5 seconds. Hands under the shoulders, tummy tight. 30 reps mountain climbers. Let's move. All right. Keep yourselves tall during the rest. Get that oxygen in. We've got 3 moves left. 3 moves left on Friday's morning hit. Got 30 seconds rest. Slowly work your way back up to your feet for our skater jumps with that extra balance in there. Reaching across. Back leg providing that stability. Shake the legs out. Quick dynamic quad stretch. Go back, start from the left side again. Hey, we're under 10 seconds here. Start getting in position. We're jumping in 3, in 2, 1. Let's move. And reach down and reach across. Almost like a speed skater. Finished our 20 reps there. Make sure we breathe. We got just 2 moves left, folks. Got 25 seconds to rest. We got our last push-up variation and our full body rock left. Let's really bust that core up. 15 seconds to work in a position. Shake the arms out. A little bit of wrist mobility if we need to. I'll keep moving with the Spider-Man push-ups. Let's make our way into position. 5 seconds. Here we go. Spider-Man push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Come on out and breathe. Shake the arms out. Down to our final move, folks. It's been a great journey this morning. Working hard. Let's stay strong. These full body rocks. Keep that core tight. You got 20 more seconds of rest. We'll be on this final move of the day. Shake your arms out. 10 more seconds. Really focus on that pause and squeeze at the top of the rep this last time. 10 body rocks. 3, 2, arms up. Let's go. Pause at the top. Squeeze it. Come on, last move. We can do this. Hang in there. Just a few more repetitions. Give me that pause at the top. On your last rep, let's hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Hang in there. 3, 2, 1. Great job, folks. Let yourselves come down. Shake the arms out. Stand back up. Shake the legs out. This has been great. Run through a quick cool down stretch here. Let's let that heart rate come down just a little bit. Thank you so much for that high intensity work. We're gonna start with our legs. Get a little leg stretch here. I'm gonna use shelf to balance myself. Grab that right foot with the right hand. Stretch the front of the thigh. Keep your chest up and your hips forward. We're gonna hold for about 10 seconds. Really focus on nice controlled breathing as we come down. All right, let's switch over to the left side. Focus on bringing that breathing down. I appreciate everyone this morning for coming in, doing this work with me. Let that down. Let's get a quick hamstring stretch. Let me show you from the side. I'm going to put one leg in front, got my heel down, slight bend on the left knee. Reach down that right leg. Your depth is going to be different from mine, different from everybody's. We want stretching to be slightly uncomfortable, but not painful. You'll stretch all along the back of that leg. Make sure you keep that working leg toe pointed up. Come on up out of it. Let's switch sides. Bend the right knee. Reach down to the left. Point that left toe. We are stretching here. 10 seconds. 3 nice, big, slow breaths. Come on up. All right, finally, let's work the wrists a little more. Show these just a little bit. Hands, fingers splayed out. And take those right down to the floor in front of me. Keep those fingers pointed at either wall. Gently rock to the right. Gently rock to the left. Now this is going to be something, if this is new to you, this might be pretty intense. You don't have to go very far. You just want to take those wrists through a complete range of motion here. A couple more times to each side. Shake them out. We're going to go with the back of the hands down. Now this is another one, maybe uncomfortable. So now my fingers are pointing at each other. They're still splayed out, pointing at each other. Please do not put your weight too far forward into your wrists. Keep my weight back. Just using the floor as a stopper for this stretch. And you're gently rocking side to side. Very gentle. Range of motion might only be this here. That's okay. That is okay. Just work in your range of motion. All right, let them up, shake them out. Thank you, everyone, so much for tuning in. We love having you guys doing these classes for everyone. And if you have any questions, please remember to reach out. We'll see you all next week.